Hi, I'm Andrew from Harrogate Family Law, and I'm going to talk about 5 tips you can use to keep your legal costs down. Tip number 1, be responsive. The more time your solicitor has to spend chasing you for information and instructions, ultimately the more money it will cost you. Tip number 2, be organised. The more information and documentation you can give your solicitor, the better. Not only with regard to your financial circumstances as they are, but also with regard to what your financial aspirations are for the future, because this will all come in handy. Keep a schedule setting out what you have and what you owe. Ultimately, your solicitor can get this information for you, but the more time he or she spends doing that, the more it will cost you. Tip number 3, keep it amicable. Try to agree as much as you can with your spouse. Try to keep open those lines of communication, because anything that you can do to reduce the disputes will reduce the time it takes and therefore the cost to you. Tip number 4, save, don't spend. I get many people coming into me who are wanting to get revenge on their spouse by going on a spending spree as some kind of payback. That's really a bad idea, because ultimately the court has the power to add back into the pot any money that you've spent. Therefore, if you have a dispute about what money is going to go back into the pot, that takes more time and will cost you more money. And ultimately, you may end up far worse off in the long run, having had that spending spree and then that costly dispute. And finally, tip number 5, see the wood for the trees. Try to keep in proportion both the amount of money and also the amount of emotional energy you will have to invest in having a dispute about something. So those are 5 top tips that you can employ to save you money on your legal bill.